Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnicht Chevrolet Sports Update. Great week for North Florida, great week for the players. Great champion, great finish, perhaps the greatest finish in the history of the tournament. It's the first time that they've had a three-man finish since 1981 when it was over at Sawgrass Country Club and Raymond Floyd beat Barry Jekyll and Curtis Strange in the first playoff. And then the first time they've had that three-hole aggregate, and just all three guys played great. It just so happens that Kisner and Fowler make birdie on 17, and then they go off to another sudden death playoff without Sergio. And Fowler, who hit the same shot three times, he said, choked down, gap wedge, not a problem. Perfect yardage, stand there, aim it right at the flag, and hit it. The longest putt he had to make of the three times he birdied it yesterday, just on Sunday, was just over 9 feet. So clearly got the putter going, understood his game, felt comfortable in the situation, and played the last 4 holes in 5 under, the fewest strokes ever necessary in a competition round at the Players, first through 4th round since it moved there in 1982. So does Fowler maybe drop that overrated label? Well, whoever gave him that to begin with was stupid, because tremendous talent coming out of college, very young, left after his sophomore year, had a lot of flash, had the backing of Puma, Cobra, a lot of style to Rickie Fowler, and yet he won in a playoff. He beat D.A. Points and Roy McIlroy, by the way, in a playoff up in Charlotte, and then contended in the majors last year. Only got to finish in the top 5 in all 4 majors. Really had solid game, reworked his swing in order to contend what he thought under pressure. And I don't like to use that in the zone kind of thing, but man, he just looked so comfortable, so in charge of what he was doing, that you think that his confidence will only grow as they move forward. If he's been a contender in major championships, don't expect him to kind of go away anytime soon. At least it was a really good weekend for one Fowler, because as you know, Dante Fowler tore his ACL, will miss the entire year. Gus Bradley did tell us, though, he loves his spirit and how he plans on coming back bigger, faster, stronger next year. The one thing the Jaguars will do, besides paying Fowler what he was going to get as the 3rd pick, is take him on road trips, have him at the stadium, have him do everything but practice and playing games, so he understands the scheme and he gets kind of really familiar with everything the Jaguars are doing. So we'll see exactly what it means this year, because I think it's a tough year for Gus Bradley and Dave Caldwell without that edge rusher that they thought they had in the draft. Hopefully they get enough wins and find enough solutions that they get to extend their stay here in Jacksonville as well. Just a great week, as I've said many times. It's not only a great golf event, it's a great sporting event, and the PGA Tour should be very proud with what they've accomplished right there in Ponte. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnicht Chevrolet Sports Update.